Welcome back to your daily dose. I'm your host, Alize, and this is the daily dose where you already know we be doing the MOST, baby, the moves. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can hear the notifications go out. Okay. And follow me on alize.mills.1. That's my Instagram, alize.mills.1. Also, if you want to collab with me, if you have any personal questions or comments that you would like to share with me, please email me at my professional email at alizemills6@gmail.com. Once again, that's alizemills6@gmail.com. If you love my videos, please feel free to donate, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you love my videos, if you enjoy them, go ahead. My Cashapp is Zay277. My Venmo is Alize at Alize-Mills-1. Okay? And if y'all haven't got any of that, it will be in the link in the description below. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's talk about manifesting a specific person. Okay? Before we get into it, this is not where I'm finna. First off, don't judge me. Yeah, I know. I was using it as a mask. So what? I washed it. So anyway, leave me alone. No, I am not affiliated with no gangs. Nothing like that. I just like this color and I can't find my black one. Because I don't need none of y'all in my comments talking about Alice. Hey, she promoting that gang culture. No, I'm not. I don't do that. So please don't. And I had it like this too. So I don't need y'all. No. Okay. But before we get into this video, before I even start talking about manifesting a specific person, I want to say that I am not a manifesting coach. So this is just for entertainment purposes only. So please do not assume that I am a manifesting coach, because I am not. Okay. Thank you very much. Period. And second, okay, anything that I tell you in this video is only because it is from my own personal opinion, my personal perspective. This has nothing to do with facts. Okay. If I do state anything that is factual, I'm going to say facts. But however, this is just only opinion based, meaning it can be argumented. Opinionated statements are argumentative statements, meaning that if it ain't true, we could argue about it. So if you want to go ahead and argue in them comments, they argue in them comments. Bring it, baby. What's up? No, I'm joking. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's get into I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I'm finna brush my teeth. I'm gonna get, when you just get sick. And when you get sick, you just don't want to do nothing at all. But you still look good. Okay, anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So manifesting a specific person. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because this is I actually got inspired by on Dylan James' channel, and I listen to his affirmations every night, self-love, limitless manifester, and I just feel and for some reason I was listening to one of his videos and it really inspired me to do this and talk about this, because he made sense of something that really just it gave me it felt like it was just important to mention this. When you guys are manifesting specific people into your life, like that one person that you feel like you just let get away, or that one person that you just feel like, damn, everywhere I go, I look, it could be him, it could be her, or, whatever your preference is. You just thinking like, damn, I really want to be with this person. Let me tell y'all something. I've manifested specific people. Okay? I have. Let me tell you, my old SP came back. Yeah. But see, I took the initiative to actually reach out and contact her. So, yeah. She is my old SP. She is. And, even in the midst of me, even with my ex-girlfriend, I can say that was that was new for me, because I would say she was a new person, so she wasn't considered a specific person, because she was just poof, she just popped out the blue, like, you know how the Fairly Odd Parents would be. Because, you know, who doesn't love the Fairly Odd Parents? Like, if you don't love the Fairly Odd Parents, we cannot be friends, period. So anyway, like I was saying, so he has said something in his video, and I don't remember it. I think, it was like relationships and success and stuff. And also, this is just what I'm going to point out until I get to my point. So this is not a whole thing about Dylan James. I love him, by the way. He's truly amazing, and I am a supporter of his YouTube channel. He's very phenomenal. But he said something that really it caught my attention. And I think it also helped me to realize that majority of the time when we're manifesting specific people, we forget that we have so many like limiting beliefs, and we have so many insecurities, or like we have so much negative, like so much negative, like you have a negative feeling towards that specific thing. It doesn't even have to be a specific person. It could just be anything in general. But I'm saying specific person because majority of the time, that's one thing that a lot of people, or a lot of us, struggle with, especially when we want to manifest somebody that we really, really want. And me, I think the one thing he pointed out was when he said in relationships, throughout the manifesting process, you're growing. And I never thought about that. I never looked at it as throughout this whole process of when we're manifesting things into our life and things that we desire, we're growing throughout it. Because we think that, and I was telling this to one of my friends yesterday, my long distance friend. I said, you know, we have this assumption in our minds that what we want it when we want it. Okay? And we don't take the time to really, it's like we want that manifestation. Okay, when I get my manifestation, I'm gonna feel happy. When I get my specific person, I'm gonna feel good. But you should already feel good without the person or without the manifestation. Because if you are, and the reason I want to talk about this is because this really helped me to think about some things. I've made so many errors in my life when it came to relationships with people. I've never been so good when it came to relationships, having relationships with people, let alone having a relationship with somebody that I really like, somebody that I really care about, because I had the urgency for it to happen now. I had the urgency of, okay, we got to get together, because if we don't get together, you gonna lose interest. If we don't get together, you're going to talk to somebody else. If we don't get together, I would just assume so much. And majority of my relationships have never worked out because I've always assumed it to be the worst. I would always prepare for the worst rather than preparing for the best, or even preparing myself, meaning putting all that love, all that, and looking and identifying those insecurities that I have within myself, and focusing on me and loving me and knowing that, okay, I am worthy. Hello, I'm love. We are all love. We have a heart. It's not in the shape of this, even though I kind of would really be so surprised if someone's heart was in that shape. I would be like, wow, that's so cool. I was a surgeon. But anyway, so we are all love. We can love. We're capable of love. We're capable of being loved. So why do we have this, oh, I gotta have her, or I gotta have him, like, or I gotta have it right now, and if I don't have it right now, then it's not good enough. Even Les Brown said people will be happy when the bills are paid. People will be happy when the kids doing good in school. You be happy when you done paid all your bills. What I just said, bills are paid, same thing. You'll be happy when you got your place, your little nice fine house, and your little, your little, I don't like saying that word, let me not say that. When you got your big house, your extravagant car, if hopefully I'm using the right words, but like you have this really nice car that you've been wanting, and you've been, and you got it, or that house that you've been manifesting and you got it, and you feel like, damn, oh, I feel good because I have this, or I feel good because this is going good in my life. But for some reason, we don't even tend to appreciate or even be grateful for what we do have, rather than focusing on what's missing. And the reason I felt like it was so important to make this video is because I had to look back at every relationship, every failed relationship, whether it was a friendship, whatever it was. Even if it was a phase, I call it seasonal phase. When we don't get nowhere, that's a seasonal phase to me, because it's just seasonal. We really didn't go nowhere. But I identified where I went wrong. I identified that I didn't have boundaries. I identified that I didn't feel like I was good enough. I identified my limiting beliefs because I chose to look at those people in such a negative light. Anybody that, oh, you just the same. You just the same as that person. You gonna do me dirty just like how she did me. Just like how he did me. You gonna do the same thing that and sometimes this is why we manifest the negative things to happen in our lives, because we are so focused on what happened to us before, and we always want to. And let me tell y'all something. It takes two to tango. So even in the relationship, I'm not saying that if you were physically abused that is your fault. That is not what I am saying. No. That person has some issues that they need to work on, and they have experienced some type of trauma in their childhood, and they need to go get therapy. They need help. That is serious help, because it is not okay to put your hands on nobody. I don't give a damn. I'm not even going to put my hands on another woman. And just because they would say identify you as a stud because you dress like a guy. Okay, but I don't believe in putting my hands on nobody. If we have to get physical, we shouldn't be together. If we have to get physical, we should not be together. Because if you gonna put your hands on me, girl, let me tell you something. I'm not a fighter. It's just not gonna end well. Okay, so But what I am saying is, like, when we get cheated on, or like if someone hurts us mentally, they mess with our peace, our mental. And I'm not saying stay. But I feel like sometimes as people, we are too quick to give up even when we see certain things we may not like. And I think, for example, ain't nobody perfect, okay? No one is perfect. And in a relationship, you're gonna have problems. It ain't gonna be peachy every 24/7. You ain't finna wanna be around each other 24/7, baby. You not gonna want that. Like, look, I see you every day. I'm tired. Just go do something. Go with your girls. Go out. Go have fun. I like for my women to have fun. I want my women to feel free. I don't want to tie my women down. I want them to feel like, oh, I got it. But as long as you check in with me to let me know what you doing, where you at, and who you with, because I need to make sure. And it's not to be possessive, but it's like more of, I need to make sure that you're fine and you're okay, just in case something happens, if I have to come get you or whatever the case is, because I need to know that, like, what like, okay, if we not in a relationship, I don't need to know who you with, what you do. I don't need to know none of that. But if we're together, I'm going to let my significant other know I'm going to be going here. We going to be going to do this. I'm not finna not tell you, because, things happen in this world. So, it's always good to be safe. Now, I'm not, even though it say I'm possessive in my chart, just a little bit. Just a little bit toxic. No, I'm joking. No, but seriously, like, when we manifest specific people, we focus on, okay, this person hurt me. okay, this person may have lied to me, or this person may have cheated on me. Some people will take back people who have cheated on them. I used to say, I ain't finna take you back if you cheat on me. But my question is, I always think that because people cheat, it could be a reason. But cheating is not always the main factor of why a relationship will not work. It's really with you, not even just communication, but really being able to comprehend and understand where your partner is coming from. Communication is key when it comes to a relationship, being able to express to each other how you truly feel. And me, I wasn't as expressive in my last relationship, in my recent relationship that I had with my ex-girlfriend, because I got to the point of where for so long I expressed myself before and I was shut down. So that manifested itself, and the reason I say it manifested throughout my relationships. That's why it's always been a blockage for me to be able to express how I feel. But sometimes I find myself being able to express myself to certain people. Maybe I just felt that she wouldn't care. And I built that belief. And over time it manifested. Just like I built the belief of thinking that I was never good enough. Just like when I used to tell myself I was ugly. I used to tell myself I'm not good looking. I'm unattractive. No one wants me. And it manifested throughout over my years of being here on this earth. So when you're manifesting a specific person, what I'm trying to tell you is don't focus on the negative aspects of what may have happened. If you really want that person, you go get that person. It don't matter what the naysayers say, how Les Brown would say. It don't matter what other people are thinking. If that's the person that you know and you see yourself being with, then go for it. If that is something that you want, if you see a change that you, first off, Neville Goddard said it himself. In order for man to change, you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to change. You cannot expect for man to change first and then, okay, man then switched up, so now I'm a switch. That's not how it works. Because everybody is a reflection of who we are. They are reflecting the insecurities. They are reflecting how we treat ourselves. And I believe Nipsey Hussle had even talked about this as well. He said there was a wise man that had said, asked him, would you rather be at war with yourself or be at war with the world? And most of us are at wars with ourselves. So when we're manifesting, we have these negative beliefs. We focus on what may have not happened. Okay, Alize, but I invested in that business, Alize, and people scammed me, and people or not invested in the business. I did this before. I invested in somebody and they did me this and they okay. So what is it that you keep focusing on that's causing you to continue to manifest the same thing? It's like it's like insanity. You can't expect to keep doing the same thing and get different results. So I had to look, even with one of my coworkers told me that she had a business she wanted to do, and she wanted to do her business, but all that stopped because she lost her confidence because of working with the wrong people. So we lose sight because of certain things that happen. And I'm not saying she manifested that to happen, no. But what I'm saying is when something that we don't like is considered a circumstance in our reality, we lose our hope and we stop. And we can't do that. We can't just stop. This ain't a fire. Don't stop and drop and roll. And no, we have to be able to really remember, like, okay, you know what? Even though this happened, that doesn't mean that it's changing. That I'm a step closer to getting what I want. When I see my circumstances in my manifestations, I say, oh, baby, that's a step closer. Baby, I'm a step closer. Okay, that's a sign that it's working, boo. And so when you manifest in these specific people that y'all want, y'all need to stop focusing on what that person was before. My old SP, let me tell you something about my old SP. The way I see my old SP, I see her as an amazing woman. I see her as somebody who is intelligent. I see her as an amazing individual. I see her as somebody I could talk to and express how I feel. I see her as somebody I could trust. I see her as somebody who is honest with herself and is honest with other people. I see her as someone who knows what she wants, and when she wants it, she goes after it and she goes and gets it. So when I look at that and the fact that I'm speaking that into existence, that energy is radiating. It's going out towards the universe. It's radiating. The people in my life, I see the people in my life, I see them as respecting me. I see them as respecting, my boundaries. The people in my life, I see them as they love me. They care for me. You know what I'm saying? They are loved. They are, and see, that's the thing that I feel like when we manifest specific people, we are too focused on the negative of what it used to be. People will be like, oh man, but your old, what happened in the past? So the past is the past. The past was yesterday. The past was the day before. Today is a new day. So once, I remember somebody told me once 12 hit, baby, that hour, the 12 hours in that day is over. We are starting again to do something different, to be better. Okay? So when you're manifesting someone specific and you keep focusing on, if I don't have it, you keep focusing on, no. You keep focusing on, it's not going to happen because of because of X, Y, and Z. That's what's keeping you stagnant. And see, we have to hold ourselves accountable. And I choose to hold myself accountable because there were certain things that I would look at, and throughout all of my relationships, I used to say, damn, I can never keep a relationship. I've built that belief so much to the point now when I date somebody, how long does it last? This relationship was 4 months. My longest relationship was a year. But see, I have to work on myself. I have to stop looking at myself as not being good enough. So that's why I said today, I did meditations. I did 2 meditations today. I focused on my breathing. I held my heart like I was holding it in my hands and said, I am love. I am authentic. I am trustworthy. I am honest. I am beautiful. I told myself these things because this is who I am. Not who everybody else perceives me to be, but really who I am. So stop focusing on the limiting beliefs of the negative beliefs that are keeping you stagnant in the position that you are. In what you're going through at this very moment. Stop focusing on that. Stop focusing on the circumstances that are in front of you. Stop looking at, okay, this person hasn't talked to me in over this long. So what? Let me tell you something, baby. It don't matter if they haven't talked to you in 5 years. Manifestation can fix that. You can't be selfish. We can't be selfish. I told myself, how can I sit up here and ask for people to forgive me if I don't forgive the people who have hurt me? You can't do that. You can't do that. That don't make sense. It don't. So, and then this is also my thing here too. When you see something in your reality that you don't like, you see something you don't like, honey, let me tell you, it's working. Whether you believe it or not, baby, it's working. That manifestation is working. You don't need to know what's going on behind them scenes. You just need to focus on you. You need to focus on you, and you need to love you. And remember that you can have anything that you desire. Whatever it is, you can have it. We can have anything. We have the ability to change, to create, to destroy. It is our world. So do not see yourself as, this is what I'm lacking and this is why I'm not getting. No, you're not lacking. Let me tell you something. If you are lacking in areas, the only way I look at it, I don't like to say you're lacking, because it's nothing we lack. We have everything. We're worthy, we're loving. It's just how we perceive ourselves. It's how we look at ourselves. When you look into the mirror, what do you see? Do you see, okay, when I look into this camera, I see a fine chocolate ass woman. What's up? Okay, so if you see yourself as beautiful, you see yourself as a Powerpuff girl, you the Powerpuff girl. Don't let nobody tell you you're not a Powerpuff girl. If you want to be Bubbles, girl, be Bubbles. Don't be Bubbles, because I'm Bubbles. Okay, I'm Bubbles. You not Bubbles, but you could be Buttercup. You could be, Blossom, but you can't be Bubbles. Okay, no, because I'm a water sign, so period. But like Honey Boo Boo Child, okay. And then let me tell you this. Me personally, sometimes I don't have my days. Sometimes I feel like, I feel self-conscious within myself. Like sometimes I feel like I don't want to be around people. Like when I started to get sick, I was like, oh my God, I don't like being around people. When I used to go to the barbershop, my barber's barbershop, I didn't feel good of going around people because I didn't want to be around nobody. And the reason I didn't want to be around nobody was because girl, I am doing a YouTube video. What's up?
Oh, you doing a YouTube video?
Yeah, girl. I'm finna call you back once I'm finished. Give me a few. Okay. So basically, that's just my homegirl. So anyway, like I was saying, like I wasn't feeling good, and sometimes we have we're low self-esteem, or whatever the case may be. Like we just, and that's something that we have to work on within ourselves. And remember that whatever we put out is what's going to come back to us. So if I keep thinking that I'm not good enough, or I keep thinking like, okay, any woman I attract is going to be toxic and negative, then that's what it's going to be. But no, I don't believe that every woman that comes into my life is here to stay. Whatever, they want to be my friend, or they find me attractive. They can't keep their hands off me. Okay. Anyway, so my whole thing is, you feel me? Like the more I continue to put, and then come back to myself and listen to these wonderful affirmations at nighttime, and meditate and focus on me and put the focus on me. Like I'm putting the focus in my YouTube channel. Like when I look at my subscribers, in my mind it's 100,000 subscribers or more, or damn, I'm fully monetized, because that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm building and creating up here. So it's gonna manifest out here. I'm not worried when this channel blows up, because the channel was blowing up, baby, because I'm putting in the work. Okay, and the work is me changing my subconscious beliefs, believing in myself, and just trusting. Okay, and really having faith within myself and faith within the universe that everything that I desire is here. My angels have been, girl, I've been seeing, girl, boy, whoever you is, I've been seeing angel number boom boom boom, 733. Okay, I've been seeing 1111. I've been seeing 777. I've been seeing all angel numbers only really pertaining to abundance, pertaining to love, pertaining to a new chapter in my life, a new beginning. So when you are manifesting a specific person, ladies, men, go get your specific person and know that's your person. At the end of the day, if that's what you want, go and get it. Not if they abused you physically. I don't condone domestic violence. No. But I'm talking about if y'all ended like That person you may have cheated, they cheated, whatever, I don't know, something happened, or y'all, even if it's a distance, or y'all just, whatever, at the point that person was a player, they didn't see you in that way, and you want that person, whatever. Look, if that's what you want, you can manifest anything in this world, and you can get it, baby. I don't care what no one says. You can get it and you can have it. But first, you have to first see yourself as being deserving of anything that you desire. Let's go ahead. My bad. This is a part 2 to manifesting a specific person. So truly, what really does work for me is really just being able to let it go. Is knowing and just giving and knowing that, okay, I put it out there. It's happening. Boom. That's it. Okay. And to also continue to build myself and work on myself. I failed my driver's test. And I know damn well that the second time I take this test, I'm passing the test. And I know I'm going to pass it because I believe in myself. I had a minor setback. We all have setbacks in life, but we have to continue to keep going. And back to what I had said when I was watching him, and Dylan did say that throughout the process you're growing. We're growing each and every day. Every day when we make new mistakes, we're growing. We're learning new lessons. We're actually growing, and we're meeting our higher selves. So the more we continue to put ourselves in more of a better position, and we see more optimism rather than the negative, and looking at stuff and looking at it as that can't change. Anybody can change. Everybody can change. Let me tell you something. My old SP, I never talked to my old SP for more than like a second on the phone. We talked to each other for like at least 2-3 hours max, and I've seen it too. We stay on the phone. And it's so beautiful because it's like, wow, like, oh my God, like it's like, wow. And I love, and if there's anything I want, honey, I'm finna script that shit. I want this. Or let me tell you, I don't even script it no more. I just say, oh, we're going to have more communication. Oh, she going to call me more. She actually, no, she's calling me. She texts me more. I am grateful for this. I'm grateful for whatever the case may be. And let me tell you something else. My YouTube channel, I say this all the time. I am grateful for the millions and millions of fans that I have every day. This channel doesn't just only evolve. This channel doesn't only just talk about just one specific topic. It talks about many things. Mental health, illness. You know what I'm saying? It talks about me. The everyday things that Alize goes on in her life. The everyday things that I go through on a daily basis. That's why it's called the daily dose of Alize. Because you get a daily dose. You get a dose, a new dose every day. It could be anything. I could show y'all I almost got ran over by a car. She lucky I didn't have a brick. But anyway, look, all I wanted to let y'all know is if you're manifesting a specific person, understand that you are worthy and you can have anything that you want, baby. And that's just what it is. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And you already know what it is, ladies. I'm single, so if you want to talk to me, go ahead. I don't give a damn what nobody say. At the end of the day, I'm a single agent. I'm cool. I'm cooling, you know. And watch out, cause Alize finna be getting her done this week. Okay. Hey. But anyway, I love y'all. Peace.